Hi guys, welcome to my Minecraft world. What am I doing playing this game, you might wonder? So I was pretty burned out on Minecraft after I did my Feed the Beast series. That didn't really have a very clean conclusion. I think in the last episode I put up, I said I was going to put up another one, and then that never happened. But yeah, if by any chance there's still people who are wondering, that series is definitely concluded. We will not be coming back to it. But yeah, this is unmodded Minecraft 1.7.4. Some new things had been added to the game in 1.6, 1.5, 1.6, and 1.7 that I hadn't really played with very much, and I had set it aside for long enough that I got kind of interested again. So I've just been tootling around in this survival world here. Building some stuff, getting to know the new redstone components, and just having some fun. So I figured I'd take you on a quick little tour of the things that I've done, because I kind of like the way some of them look. Sun's going down, so this will be a little easier to do in the day. So let's go back and sleep. So spawn is right over there on that little island. This is my house. This is not the first house I built. I had a little tiny hovel over here that I was hunkered down in while I got my stuff together. So kind of the way that I play Minecraft usually is I'll start a survival world and just build up from nothing to having basically all of the resources in the game being generated for me in as automated a way as I can. Because that's what I enjoy, just going from nothing to having everything come to me in an automatic way. And then, once that's done, this torch doesn't need to be here. Once that's done, I'm kind of done with the world because it's just not interesting once you're at that point. So this world's kind of halfway. I'm pretty well established. I have a lot of stuff done, but there's still quite a bit yet to do. So before I start showing you guys around, just want to talk a little bit about what'll be going on with this. This is not a video series. This is just a quick one-off. I might do another one or two in this world as I build it up, if I have things that I think might be interesting to show. I still like Minecraft, but I wasn't really happy with the dynamic that it created on my channel. It's hard to describe. Minecraft seems to attract a lot of viewers who are very I don't really know how to describe it. I mean, people who are only interested in Minecraft and nothing else, and will get very angry if you play other games. And I'm not really interested in having those people around and yelling at me all the time. So I've been a little bit reluctant to put up anything else Minecraft related, but let's see how this goes. It's just this one-off video. So yes, please don't ask for more. There may be more Minecraft videos, there may not. I will do them at my own pace, and bugging me about them will not make me want to do them anymore. It'll make me want to do them less. Anyway, that out of the way. Most of you guys are awesome. Just talking to the few of you who are not quite so much. Anyway, so this is my house. I really like this acacia wood texture, so I used it as much as I could. Another brick roof here. It's nothing all that special. It's pretty small and humble. Just a few furnaces in the floor, basic stuff up here. I tried to make this kind of a very minimal top floor. And there's the basement down here, which you access from outside. And I just have pretty much bulk storage here, labeled as you would expect. I'm not going to go through all these and demonstrate, but yeah, a little tiny brewing station here that I don't actually use very much. I don't have a beacon yet. Still working my way toward that, but most of the interesting... Well, before we go across this bridge here, which is kind of ugly, I just built it recently. I had a little dirt bridge going through the water there, which wasn't very good. Before I go over there, where most of the interesting stuff is, let's just finish up over here. Some cocoa beans. Oh, right. We have the an iron generator here. So 2 villages up there. I'm sure you've seen this design before. I'm not even going to go up there and really demonstrate it, but we have villages in those pods on each side of it, 4 each, or maybe a few more than 4 since I think they had some children, and some doors. Iron golems get created and fall down this shaft, which I can get into, but an iron golem can't get out of it. I didn't want to... I've died up here a couple of times. I usually have a bunch of falling deaths while I'm building these because they're way up in the air and they're pretty dangerous. And I had lava just sitting here, automatically killing golems as they came down. But when that happened, and I died up there, all my stuff fell into it. I managed to get most of it out before that happened, but that seemed hazardous. So I messed around with redstone a little bit and came up with this design where we have the tripwire here. When you step on it, lava comes out. When you step off of it, it goes away. So if anything is there, that lava will be there killing it, and iron goes in here. Got a good bit of it, and poppies, of course, since those come out too. So I think this is just a dual edge detector. I forget exactly how I built it. It's probably inefficient because I was just improvising. I'm not going to go into too much detail on the redstone, most of it, but I'll at least show the little bits of it that seem relevant. I have no idea how this works. I knew at the time that I built it and immediately forgot, so it works. Anyway, so we got lots of iron like that. That was one of the earlier things that I built because that was kind of step one. Get renewable iron. Simple little cactus thing here. As soon as we get buttons we can put on the floor, moving that up there. That's going to be cool. Yeah, this is the way I like to grow cactus. Just knock it all down so we don't lose any. Pick it up, replant. You can do fully automated cactus farms. I never really liked them. They just seem sloppy and inefficient in a way because you always, I don't know, kind of take advantage of a bug in the game and you lose a lot of items on the way. But I guess the upside is you can leave them unattended, so that's nice. So I might look at alternate designs for that at some point. But let's go across the bridge over to where most of the interesting stuff is. I haven't really spread out all that much. I mean, I have my house here, a couple of things over there, a couple of things over here, and not much beyond that. I've explored the lands around here. We don't have a lot of good stuff around. It's mostly very samey, but I don't know. I got most of the resources I needed. Had to go a long way to get any jungle trees. Those were not nearby. So this thing right here, I'm pretty pleased with how it looks and how it works. This is a sugarcane factory. I'll explain what the purpose is for all that sugarcane in a bit. You probably already know. But so this thing is layered. Each layer has 29 sugarcane planted across and a bunch of hoppers that carry it to this chest over here. And layers up above sort of go out the back down this chain of hoppers. Again, there are more efficient ways to do this, but I have unlimited iron and wood's not too expensive, so I can make as many hoppers as I want. So that all goes in here. It works pretty well with this many layers. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Each actual layer is pretty simple. It's just a big row of pistons here with redstone on a row of bricks here that get powered by this torch when it comes on. Then there's a tower of torches that just carries it up like that, and yeah, it all works. So pistons push out and knock the sugarcane down into the hoppers, and it all gets collected. So that works great. Now, in terms of timing when to actually do the thing, I have this one piece of sugarcane down here. Oops, well, I just set it off. All right, well, it ran because I updated the block next to this. So this right here is our sugarcane growth detector. This one grows. There's some water buried down there somewhere. When it reaches this point, it updates this piston, which is it's a bud, and causes everything to happen. So basically I have this one piece of sugarcane growing. I don't bother collecting the results or anything because that's not really practical to do. All right, I'm going to set it off again. Anyway, so once one sugarcane grows to full, on average, that'll happen when most of those are mostly grown. So that's a reasonably okay way to time it, I thought. And there's another piston down there that just breaks it so it doesn't, so it resets itself. But anyway, not much to that. I was pretty pleased with how compact I got it. So just a little sensor down there, tower of torches there, and then each layer can be pretty simplistic. And this is the maximum width for a single redstone signal. It would get too weak if I let it go any farther. So with all that sugar cane, I use it primarily for villager trading, of course. You know how I love my villager trading if you've followed my Minecraft videos before. This was another big project that's still ongoing. I have my trading post here. It's not really entirely safe. I've done a bunch of stuff to try to make it safe. Okay, each one of these guys is standing on a pressure plate, which, let's see if I can get in here. Each pressure plate goes to a redstone torch here, to another one there, that changes this rail. So you see this is pointing this direction. If he wasn't on that pressure plate... Hello? If he wasn't on that pressure plate, this would point into that thing. Also, this piston would be up, so he'd be able to fit in there. Yeah, this redstone just comes in here to make that piston go down, push the stair down, and make him safe from the top. The whole point of this is to try to make it baby zombie proof, which it isn't entirely, but it mostly is. So nobody can get into the villagers up top, because this thing attracts zombies like you wouldn't believe. It's ridiculous. Every time I come in here at night, there's lots of zombies standing in here staring at these guys. These alternating cobblestone walls and fences are so that I can still interact with the guys and get in here to take them out of their minecarts, because, you know, I have to break the minecarts manually after loading them in here. To get them back. The problem is, if I can fit in here, so can a zombie. But their pathfinding doesn't know how. So the only way a zombie is going to get to these guys is if there's a bunch of them all clustered up and they push each other into this little space. Then they can reach the villager they're looking at, which happens occasionally, but not super often. So I just deal with that when it comes and load a new villager in there. Yeah, I should probably just build a roof and a wall in this thing to keep the zombies out, because I do still lose villagers occasionally, and some of these guys are fairly valuable. It takes a long time with the way trading works now to get them to the point where they do all the things you want them to. Before I talk about this, let's talk about my villager spawner. Very noisy. There's two very noisy things here. Lots of chickens here, lots of villagers here. I had an old design for a villager spawner that was, well, a little less compact than this, and I wasn't entirely happy with it. So what I came up with was basically, so we have the 6 doors up top here with slabs in there, so that those count as 6 houses. We have one sort of door detector villager here. You can't see him very well, but there's a villager in there behind those leaves. And, wow, that looks crazy in the sunset. And there's a piston. I'm going to move away from this, or maybe just do this. Here we go. That's a little better. So the piston there comes up to turn on the breeding cell. If the piston is down, then it's off. Now, I've done something to make this not work. This is very sensitive to doors and other villagers in the area. Something about having these guys here in the trading post is causing that breeding cell to no longer work. This used to work, but I need to move it somewhere else that's farther away so these villagers don't think they're part of this village. But anyway, so you just put 1 up there, 2 down here in this little cramped space that I can't really get into, and they all breed up. Oops, just flicked my mouse to the right for some reason. They all breed up to 141, I think it is, because I have them standing on an iron pressure plate in there. And down below, how do I get in here? Down below, that goes to, right, pressure plates up above there. That just goes to a long line of redstone. Don't mind these, I'll explain those in a moment. That triggers something somewhere. This redstone torch up here. So once it's the weighted pressure plate is at full strength, it turns off breeding. So you know it'll go up to a limited number, and you know you can refine that. Here come the zombies. It's nighttime. Yeah, they're gonna stare at that in fascination for a while. Oh wait, I'm going to look a little closer at that. And I just have these indicator lights here to kind of show how full it is. Each one represents a different level of signal strength. This is done kind of stupidly, but it does the job. So, you know, when this one is, I don't have them labeled with numbers or anything, but it just sort of goes around the circle. Like when it's empty, this won't be on. When there's any at all, this will. And then the more that are in, the more lights will be on. When this is on, it's completely full and breeding is turned off. But like I said, it's not working right at the moment because of the trading post's proximity to it. So I need to move it somewhere else. But yeah, normally that works really well. It was working really well right up until I started moving villagers over there. And we have this little hole here. Zombies don't know how to pathfind in there, but again, a baby zombie could get in there if they wanted to. And I don't think there's really a way to secure this well enough that I can get a minecart in and out, but a baby zombie can't get in and out. Maybe there is a way to do that. Maybe I can pick them up through the corner somehow, but that's problematic for other reasons. Anyway, so that works well enough if it's not too close to other villagers. So, you know, I just stick a minecart in here, push it a little bit. It picks one up, the rest of them push it back out, and then that goes up to the trading post, like I already demonstrated. Oh, you didn't make it into there. So this thing right over here, this is a chicken generator. Oh, that egg got out. So this is another. All these designs are pretty much improvised. Okay, the Iron Golem generator came from JL2579. I said that before. I think the rest of these machines are just pretty much my own design. So right, I have a bunch of adult chickens in here. They lay eggs into this hopper, which goes into this dispenser, and as soon as there's anything in it, it gets a repeating signal to fire them out into this place where I have baby chickens on a slab, and as soon as they grow up, they go up into that water and drown, and then their bodies and their feathers go down into these chests. So again, this is for trading. That's why I'm not cooking it, because I'm not eating it. I just want raw chicken for trading. So yeah, basically all these things I'm setting up. Oh, okay, I saw his blue shirt. I thought there was a zombie in diamond armor here. Nope. Yeah, so I'm just setting up all these things to create items for me to trade with villagers, so that I can do that and get some emeralds and then buy diamond tools from them, so that I don't have to use my diamonds to create tools, don't have to continuously go mining, and can potentially use diamond blocks for building. That's pretty much the whole point of that. Every once in a while an egg gets through the system somehow, so I just have that set up. Right, this is an item sorter here. Oh yeah, this is somebody else's design. I forget who. I would give you credit if I remembered, but anyway, it's probably pretty well known at this point. And I'm not going to be very good at explaining how it works, but yeah, it works pretty well. So that just sorts those items into those chests. I think that's most of the stuff that I have going on right now. Nothing too interesting about those. Just wheat, carrots, pumpkins. Nothing really going on in the nether just yet. Oh yeah, things spawn in there because I haven't integrated any lighting into it, but I don't see a problem with that. I have some animals down here. So I dug out a hole for slimes to spawn, and somehow had... right, okay, so this is the one that works. We have slimes here. I want to collect lots of slime balls for when we get slime blocks in Minecraft 1.8. So I expect to use those for some things. And I haven't done anything to automate this yet. I probably will someday, but for now it's just a good place to come down, fight slimes for a little while, and get a few slime balls. Now right next to this, I had started digging out a hole for these. Oh, quiet, please. Thank you. And somehow got it in the wrong place. So instead of just letting that space go to waste, yeah, it's the wrong location and the wrong shape and size. I don't know what I was doing when I calculated the location of this. Why are you cobblestone? I thought I'd replace this all with smooth stone. Huh, I'll have to fix that. I don't have any on me. But yeah, so this is just... Also, you're a white sheep. You should only be light gray in here. But anyway, so this is just sheep pens and other animals, which I do not have set up to be able to get to the other floors of it right now. Whoops. Yeah, so like I said, this is all a work in progress, but if I mine in right... Where? Here? Yeah, so we have the other colors of sheep here. That's right. That's why I have this stuff on me, because it's here to be setting this up. Something like that. Wait, what am I doing? There, that's what it's supposed to be, I think. Anyway, so I have all the different colors of sheep and cows and pigs up there. Didn't bother with chickens since I have the other chicken thing over there. Oh, right, I do have one other thing. I'll get to it from this angle. So there's a skeleton spawner right over near here that I turned into a bone and arrow generator. Don't have anything for experience just yet. I'll figure that out at some point. But I managed to get enough just mining things and killing things that I've been able to enchant the things that I want to enchant so far. Right, yeah, so the one other marginally interesting thing, this is a place to grow mushrooms, in case you're wondering. One other interesting thing is down here with these skeletons. So, let's see. This is where they get killed. Let's just turn this on. Turn the lights off so things will spawn. Have this set up so no light can get through, but I can see through. Unfortunately, so can the skeletons, so they'll shoot at me if they get the chance. But anyway, they just get pushed over via water streams into this place, and they die. And their drops go in here. So pretty simple, nothing much to it. I really like the. Oh, I do have a snow golem here. I thought I didn't. Okay. I really like the hoppers. They're a great addition to the game. They make so many more things possible. But yeah, I just wanted to play with hoppers and comparators and all the other new stuff in Minecraft. So that's why I started this world. And anyway, that's going to pretty much do it for this video. I'll try to remember to put a world download in the description just in case anybody wants to see it for some reason. Maybe take a closer look at some of my redstone. If any of it is interesting. But yeah, like I said, this is a one-off video, so, don't expect a full LP of it or anything. But I might, every once in a while, show things I've done, if I've done anything interesting in Minecraft here. And maybe you'll see more of these videos in the future. Maybe you won't. But yeah, that's all that is. So I will see you guys in another video.